Hey Budget Bath fans, how you doing? My name is Dave House. I'm the owner of Budget Bath. We are a professional bathroom renovation company in Baltimore. Today we're on a job called Longview over in Ellicott City, and this is a great opportunity for me to show you the difference, the subtle difference between professional bathroom renovation by us, Budget Bath, and maybe some other generic contractor who maybe does everything like roofing, siding, windows, and doors. So I'd like you to take a few minutes, watch this video, and follow me inside, and I'll show you what the situation is this customer, I did an estimate for him last year. He hired another company to do the hall bathroom, and he called me I guess about 2 months ago and asked me to come out and give him an estimate on the master bathroom. So in the process of the conversation, of course, I remembered that I'd given him an estimate, and I said, you know, hey, what happened? How come you're not opting to let the contractor who you hired to do the hall bathroom also do the master bath? And he said that although the other company was a little cheaper, he did get his money's worth, but there were some important judgment calls and decisions made during the process of the bathroom that he wasn't satisfied with. So he opted to choose us to do the second bathroom, and there's a great deal of difference between the two bathrooms. And as a homeowner, you might not appreciate that when you're going through the decision-making process of who you're going to hire. But once you see some of these little subtle things upstairs, you'll start to recognize that there is a big difference. And hopefully you can take this information when you're using, when you have estimates from various contractors and you're trying to decide whether to hire Budget Bath to do it or somebody else. Just in case we might be a little bit more, please don't make the mistake on buying on price alone, because when you buy on price alone, you might accidentally get what you pay for. When you hire Budget Bath to do your bathroom renovation, there's decisions that go on that you're not even aware of that's going to make your bathroom turn out so much better. So please, follow me upstairs and I'll show them to you. Come on. Okay, so here we are. We're in the customer's home, and this is the bathroom that was done by another contractor maybe a year ago, 6 months. Come on inside, I'll show you. Now, at first glance, everything seems fine. I mean, they did a great job on the drywall. They got a nice light, nice mirror, nice sink, and nice baseboard. And, you know, honestly, there's really, at first glance, there's really not a whole lot wrong with it. In fact, you'd be kind of satisfied with it. But trust me, once you start to study this, you'll see that a lot is wrong. For example, over here, the vanity is right up against the drywall, okay? What happens is, this is a stock top. Now, we've got a 1-inch overhang here, which means that the sink is not centered on the vanity base. To me, that's a big deal. What we do is we run our baseboard behind it, and then we have an equal gap here and here. Also, you'll notice this is a nice maple cabinet, but unfortunately the contractor missed an opportunity to do maple shoe molding to introduce this color in the bathroom again. I would have done that. Here's another biggie that's really important. Look at this huge distance between the toilet and the wall. That's almost 3 inches. I could fit a 2x4 in there. The reason that the contractor did that, I'm sure, is because of this baseboard heat. Okay, or it's quite possible that the old toilet was a 14-inch rough. Either way, this is incorrect. We would have fixed this as a general part of our renovation. And also, having the baseboard heat behind the toilet, never a good idea. But let's think about this, okay? If I'm doing this renovation, I've got a small bathroom, interior bathroom, I've got an exterior wall that's been insulated. This one baseboard heat here, guess what? That's plenty of heat. And I would have told the customer, hey, this is plenty of heat, we don't even need that there. That's going to become a maintenance nightmare over time, and I'll tell you why. Because, as everybody knows, men pee standing up. Urine's going to hit that metal, and it's going to rust and decay and erode. It's just going to happen. So, a lot of reasons why I would have eliminated that heat. Another thing, no exhaust fan. no exhaust fan in here. And this is, even though it has a window, I know it used to meet code, but it doesn't anymore. The window, the light here, they put the light in the exact same location. The light basically is almost touching the mirror. Whenever we do our lights, we raise ours up to 8 inches to 7, 6 inches down from the ceiling. Why? Because we want that light to go over the curtain rod and illuminate the shower in some capacity. You know what I'm saying? It's just smart little subtle things that make your bathroom function so much better. Let me show you the biggest faux pas I saw in here. I almost had nightmares. In the shower, this was an existing window. The contractor didn't put this in, but this is a wood trim. When you're taking a shower, this is going to rot and decay over time. When we do a window in a shower, and thank goodness it's vinyl, we wrap this with ceramic tile and we slope this at 3 degrees with the tile so that you have a ceramic tile jamb that's completely protected against the moisture. So I was really disappointed to see this, and I was really sad that the contractor chose to do it this way. Also, you'll notice how he did his corners here. I've never seen that done. I don't know what that is, but it probably took a lot of work to get that right. But we usually do 45s here when we have to. But you know, nice shelves, and you know, he did use a nice tub. So I mean, I give him credit for that. He put this up correctly. So, and he did tile to the ceiling, which that's something that I don't really prefer to do. The only other thing that I noticed, and I'll have to try and show it to you, is we got a little bit of grout cracking here, and when I look at the tub, if I were to put a level on it, I might decide that this tub looks like it might be tilted to the front this way just a little bit. So anyway, those are some of the little things that I noticed in here, and let me take you now into the master bathroom that we're doing, and I'll show you some of the changes that we made. So follow me. Okay, so in this bathroom, what we've done is, if you come in here, the toilet used to be here, and the sink used to be right along here. And because the sink was in front of the window, they weren't able to have a real vanity, a medicine cabinet, and things like that. And over in this corner was a nice little curved corner shower, which when you do a corner shower, your elbows hit the walls and things like that. So what we've done with our new design is we moved our toilet here, and this hollow cavity that we created is actually for a custom-built storage linen cabinet that we actually built ourselves. It goes over the toilet, has double doors on it, and offers a linen closet where otherwise one wouldn't fit. Over here, we were able to put in a 4-foot shower, and this is going to have bypass shower doors. And so when the customer's in here using the shower, they're going to have plenty of room, way more room than they had before. And then because of the added storage space for the linen closet, the customer doesn't feel like they need a vanity base. So I really took advantage of that in the design, and we're going to put a pedestal sink over here now. Chris, excuse me 1 second. This is our rough-in for our pedestal sink, and this is going to be a nice tight little pedestal sink here. We're going to use the American Standard Retrospect. It has a lot of flat surface space, a white surface mount vanity, and look how high we put the light up. So these are all little things that we do that make all the difference in the world. You'll also notice that I kept the heat, but there is no heater back behind the toilet for the obvious reasons. So Eric and Chris did our tile. You ought to see this tile work that we did. This is just beautiful work. It's really fun. And I love this particular tile because of all the nuances and subtleties that are in here. One of the things that we discovered when we were doing this is there's a big hump right here. Well, we used a product that's called a self-leveling cement. You mix it up like water and you dump it and it disperses and seeks its own level. Eric and Chris did that before they laid the floor, and now the floor is straight. So a lot of extra effort went into that, and hopefully, you know, all of these things combined, and we do this on every bathroom, makes our final product dramatically better in quality than, say, a bathroom done by somebody who's doing everything. One more thing I wanted to point out before we go. Over here, our shower base our shower base, although it's fiberglass, is set in cement. It's not required by the manufacturer, but this is rock solid. It's not going to move. It's going to stay solid forever. One of the things that happens with fiberglass shower bases is that it's set, usually the contractors who do it, they set it on the plywood, and what happens is it flexes over time. Well, just like any fiberglass product, it's going to get fatigued in certain locations by flexing, and especially since most floors are at a level, you're going to have to shim it. Well, if you go to shim the shower base, it's really going to flex. So you might get hairline cracks in that in 5 or 10 years, which when you step in and you press down on that, it could open up and cause a leak. Another thing that we sort of created here at Budget Bath, and you'll see in our next video, is we have this shower base dress kit, which is an add-on option for our estimates. And we're actually going to get a piece of stone that goes across the face of here. The stone matches this tile, and we're going to tile the face. So even though we weren't able to squeeze in a custom poured shower floor in our budget, we are going to make this fiberglass shower base look modestly upscale. So thanks for taking a few minutes to watch this video of our job in Ellicott City, and I can't wait to show you the final product. We'll be done here in another 3 to 5 days. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one.